Right. Let's go. Right, alright guys, welcome back to today's stream. Now I know we did stream around 10 minutes ago. Forgot the Euros were on, so I just cancelled that one. And we thought we'd go from here. Now we do have a brand new event. Basically, it is the Pride Month event. And for this week only, you'll have different, well, a 2 times chance of finding these different shinies in the wild. Don't really know what they're called, but there's basically different ranges of Charizard, Savali, Rabombi, a few others as well. So hopefully we can find some. I will go over my team in a second. Just give me 2 seconds. Let me just mention something to my 2 times shiny event. Right, so let's put on. I don't get why. I think my mouse is actually running out of battery, which isn't great. 2 times shiny event. And let's just pin that to the top of the stream and then we can get going. Right, so let's go over my team. Now, as you can see, I have been playing this during the Euros match, so I am on. Oh, okay, I completely forgot we're actually on, I think, Eternatus here. But let's go over our team. As you can see, I've got some good Pokemon and some that are different to normal. So I do have our Miraidon here with Hatchon Engine. It's got a lot of items, just the way it should be. We have our tinkaton, and once again, we needed a lot of items on this to basically get to where we need to be, because this is our Covetmon / it's not Covet this time, because we've got rid of it for Population Bomb, and there is a reason for that. It hits 40 times, it can take items every single time because of the Grip Claw, so it gives you a 10% chance of taking the held item. So 40 times 10, we could have used 30 times 4, but you know, it is what it is. We do have a red shiny Avalugg with a normal Weavile, which I will be getting rid of soon because I do want to put the blue Crobat we've got into here. We do have a Regigigas with a it was Marshadow at first, and then we merged it with something else. Oh, Cortana again, and it's got a very suspicious name, so I'm not going to say that. But it's got Beast Boost as a Regigigas, which is already broken, so I'll take it. We do have our normal Gurlada, the Bombardier plus I can't remember its name now. And then we do have our Crobat. Crobat looks so cool, by the way. I'm so happy with that one. I'm not too bothered about keeping it as a Crobat. We are just going to merge it in with this Avalugg when we get the chance to. And I've just messed up. So hopefully when we go to here, we don't get attacked. Yeah. So, Population Bomb will probably just kill. It's definitely one of them moves that will just kill in one go, as you just seen. It's broken. Yes, we don't get the 18 Dragon Fangs from it. Yes, it causes a problem with items, but I mean, we killed an Eternatus at level 1250 in one attack. It is so ridiculous. It's so stupid. If we got a +6, that would do so much damage. So I'm always over. Yo, way up, Rory. How are we? 2 times shiny event, Rory. So if you are gonna play the game, now is a good time. So definitely worth it. We did just go over our team. So if you did join the stream late, just go back. You can see our team. We are trying to get some of the new shinies. Charizard, would you believe it, is one of the new shinies, so definitely worth it. We need to keep going. We need to get at least a nugget. There we go. Right. So population bomb and then dragon energy. Dragon energy just kills. We're in a really good place with this run. Obviously, usually we have a Kyogre with what's about drawing. I'll just watch it. Fair enough. I mean, it's one of them, ain't it? I'm happy that you joined the stream, mate. So thank you. Rogue balls? No, we don't want that. If it turned into a Master Ball, I'll take it. Or a Relic Gold, I'll take that as well. Let's go to Miraidon. Miraidon is our broken mon where our Kyogre normally is. And either we just lost everybody on stream, or something's just happened, so fair enough. Right, max lore, we want as many double battles as possible to get as many shinies as possible. I do want to get the Charizard / Charmander, so we will try to get one. However, we have a lot of eggs to go through. I haven't actually opened any today just because it's a weird one. I've got that. I keep getting more and more and more egg tickets, and it's like then I just got. I thought that was a shiny. It's not. Let's have a look at our egg gotcha. So we do have a Ho-Oh. We have 104 tickets. So let's just pull some. See if we get either a legendary, epic. We got an epic. I'll take it, to be honest. With the 2x shiny event, it is only wild Pokemon, so it isn't eggs, unfortunately. Which is why I'm too hesitant to use all our vouchers when I know Rayquaza will be in the ticket at some point. So I'm just going to go until this says we're maxed out, and then that'll be it for the day, unless we start getting more ticket vouchers. We've got a few epics, no legendary yet. So there is a mercy system now in place, so if you don't get a epic egg within a certain amount of time or legendary egg, you do get one. So right, we are maxed out on eggs now, which is fine. That's what we want. We want to be able to just go through this and get a lot of Pokemon, try to get some of the Charmanders. This is probably the best way we're going to get the Charmander, because obviously it's in a common egg. We just got quite a lot of them. So yeah, this is just going to be a quick, not a quick stream, we'll probably be streaming till about 12 o'clock. So about nearly a 2-hour stream. So every single day our stream disconnects. I don't know why, it's always one time and one time only, and then we come back. So don't get it at all. But there's not really much I can do to change it, so let's see. Dazzling Gleam, not what we need. PP up, not what we need. We could do with some masters. I'm sick of getting money now. We've got 1.2 bill. We are in a very good place money wise. So I want some master balls. I want some multi lenses for our Pokemon. Rory, by the way, as you're currently watching, population bomb hits 1 to 10 times. Okay, with a multi lens you hit 4 times, so you can potentially get 40 attacks if it endures, which means you have 40 chance of getting an item. It's so broken, it's bizarre how it's even been left in this game. It's kind of like the Regigigas, the fact you can merge it and get a very good Pokemon from it. So now we don't have slow start, we have something different. Is broken. Ooh, we got a rogue from the start, which means we could get a master. That's what we want. Okay, we can't attack this in one go, so we need to just popular bomb. Hopefully, potentially steal some items. See how it's endured, Rory? Now we just hit and hit and hit and hit and hit and hit and hit. So we took the Fairy Feather from that, which is, it's not as good of a chance of taking the item as Covet. but it's still a very good move to use instead of, you know, not killing with cover itself. Ooh, a Grip Claw. I don't think Tinkaton they need it, so it's gonna be... What's that? Oh, I thought the Rose Raid was a shiny. It's not. That's annoying. Never mind. We'll definitely take a new shiny though. Rabombi, that could have been a new shiny. Now, the one thing I don't know is if the new shinies turn up in old runs. So like now, this run technically has the huge power Tinkaton, which has changed now. So I don't know if it changed on this one or do I have to start a new one. So oh, shiny straight off the bat. Nice. So what I'm potentially might do is start a new run and go in with some different Pokemon. We'll go in with Miraidon, that's an obvious one. But at least then we can try and get these new forms. But potentially it should happen on all the runs. And obviously we've got a 4-time Shiny Charm, which would help us out a lot. So, come on. I just don't know if the new forms are in this endless run. Hey, another shiny, nice. We are getting normal shinies though. We're not getting blue ones, we're not getting red ones, we are just getting normal ones, which, you know, is a bit annoying. We did get a red Avalugg today, so I can't really complain. Cyndaquil, all these Pokemon basically we've got already. That's why we're not getting any egg moves. Squirtle could have been a nice one. Rullaby, we did get a shiny Mandibuzz earlier in a previous day, so that's fine. Any of these want to be shiny, that would be nice. I'd like a shiny epic if I'm honest. We haven't had one of them, it would be really nice. We've had a shiny legendary, which is Regidrago. But we've not had a shiny epic yet. Fuecoco, Patrat. You know what, we will start a new one, sod it, why not? Just in case we don't get... Hey, another Corsola shiny. I'm actually tempted to ask in the Discord, I might do that before we decide to run a new run, as we do have 4 shiny charms in this. Nugget's not good enough for this. Relic Gold, I'll take that. Right, let me just go in the Discord chat and see what people are saying about can you get them on the new run. Right. No reply as of yet, so we'll just finish this fight off. We are versing 2 fairies though, so... Right, we're doing a population bomb on this and we're not... Oh man, this is the one problem, is the fact that you can do this and get nothing at the same time, but it takes that long. God, there's so many people in this group chat at the minute. Right, Electro Drift, Population Bomb. Daily run, endless grinding. Can you get new shinies from a started run? Not really getting any replies. So let's just carry on. If we don't get a shiny this run, it runs for 7 days, so we can always start a new run tomorrow. Right. Sorry about the wait there. Ooh. The internet is not playing well today. Alright guys, sorry about that. The internet did cut off, so I didn't want to throw any more balls. We have just caught it, and I will take it straight away. Now, it's a shame we didn't merge this before, but it's fine. I will be taking the Gardevoir that is red. That is amazing. To be honest, I've been asking for a Gardevoir for a while, so that is a really cool one to get. Gardevoir, wow. Straight away we've got Mega Gardevoir, that's a red shiny. That's ace. I think we do get the ability Pixelate now as well, from that. What are you mixed with? Floet and Minior, is that? Now we do have 6, yeah, so we do get Pixelate now. That is... It's good, but obviously bad for another Pokemon too. We are just going to throw a Master Ball at this. It is a legendary, so we are just going to not add it to the party because Light of Ruin is a really good move, but we don't need it at the moment. I guess Mega Gardevoir. Oh wow, we've got another one straight after it. I'm not going to waste a second Master Ball. If it endures, we'll try and catch it. If it doesn't, we're just going to kill it and move on. We can use our candy, our Soothe Bells to get candy for it, so it's not too much of a problem. If we had more Master Balls, usually at this point I've got about 10, so I would usually catch it. There you go. We were one go away before getting a Master Ball. That's really unlucky. But it is what it is. So, let's try. We need to get a DNA splicers. That's what we need. Now, we used quite a lot of money there, but because we had a Relic Gold, we got it all back. So, it's not too much of a problem. We can just keep going until we get a Master Item. If we get a Master Item early on, we are set. But most of the time in a minute, even with an SS Plus, we're not getting a Master Item early. So we'll just keep going. I mean, we're in a really good place. We've got a 1 in 16 chance of getting a shiny due to having our 4 shiny charms. What did I give you? Adamant. Okay. So we should be getting a lot of shinies. Right, Rogue's our best chance of getting a Master. But when a Relic Gold presents itself, you've got to just take it. I used about 20 mil there and got 100 back. So that's a really good thing to have. Is that option of, well, let's just recoup our money. Same thing here. We've now got 2. And that's exactly what we needed. So, unsplice the Avalugg, Mega God, but we want the... Splice them 2 together. We are not going to be changing this. Because it's 2 red shinies together, so I'll be taking it. Calm Mind, we don't really want. Future Sight, we don't want either, and then Wish, we don't want either. So we can add different moves to this, depending on what we. When we get a Memory Mushroom, that's when we'll have a look, see what moves we can give it. But currently, I just got rid of one. We'll take the money, I guess. Right. Reviver Seed on Miraidon. Not a chance, James. Get that off right now. Get away with that stupid comment. As a moderator, I will happily time you out, mate. That is stupid. Oh, it's got... We've just been outplayed. Right, I'm going to have to keep it down a little bit because my daughter is stirring, so we will have to stay a bit calmer. If we do get a good shiny, I'll try and give it a good reaction. Oh wow, he actually retracted it, mate. I was only messing. You don't have to... But anyway, cheers for that. What have we got here? Oh, Darmanitan. Okay. Cheers, mate. Message me, by the way, how it went after I left. Because, obviously, I don't know when I'm in work tomorrow, so it would be nice to know. Oh, we got a lucky egg. Nice. Right, let's just kill this and move on. Oh, we got 5 people in the stream. Welcome. Not got any of the new shinies yet. That is the main one. We haven't got it. Charmeleon would be, or Charizard would be the best one. Let's see if we get anything here. Ponyta, Tyrogue, Lunatone. Eevee's a good one. Not a shiny though, that's the issue. Ice Cube, Charcadet, Tortuga, Frigibax, that's a good one. Orangaroo, Alomomola, Tortuga, Meowth, okay. Furfrou, wow, really wants to give us a Tortuga. Right. I'm trying to think of what we need. So like, Dazzling Gleam would be okay. Moonblast does 1, Dazzling Gleam does both. Recover's a good one. Let's get Moonblast on it, because we do get Pixelate, so it doesn't matter as much, because every move turns into a Fairy type. But it wouldn't be too bad to have a really powerful move that turns up. Yo! You alright, mate? Welcome to the stream. We are trying to get some of the new shinies. So, hopefully we can get some early on. We've been hatching some eggs to see if we can get any from there. The only thing I don't know is if you can get them on a run that's already started. So, today's will be just basically trying to get anything. If we don't get any from this run, we will look at starting a new one tomorrow. And then we can try and get the new shinies that way. But from looking online, it does look like you can potentially get them from a run already started. I think the only... Yeah, we're just going to have to give it to Mega Gardevoir there. Snowy Forest. This is where we could get a Zacian. A Zacian shiny would be really nice. Fairy Effect... We don't really want that. Take the big nugget. Is that an orb beetle? Yeah, it is. Kill that in one go. Not a Pokemon we want to catch. So we can move straight on with that attack. Ooh. Okay, so our Regigigas can't get any more items. What type should you mono? It depends on what you've got in your account. If you've got fairy types, that's probably the easiest one to do because you can take in Tinkaton. You can obviously it doesn't have huge power anymore. So that is a downer. But fairy types, obviously, to take down the ending is probably the best shout. You do need a steel, you need a fairy, and it does have flamethrower now, so you do need to potentially look at something that can take that on as well. But yeah, I'd go fairy first. It does seem to be the easiest one to do, because you can take Marl, Azumarill, merge the Tinkaton and the Azumarill together. If you get a DNA Splicer and then get a Steel Fairy with huge power as its ability. Another one I'd go for is probably Dragon. Dragon's going to be difficult at the end. But as long as you're faster, remember not to go over level 200 with your Pokemon. So basically, if you have any Pokemon over level 200, Eternatus hits you 2 times damage, even if it's just 1 level. So if you are going to use rare candies, stop when you get to the Paradox, to either stop at 200 or stop in the run of taking rare candies when you get to the 190 mark. At least then you can't go over. But I haven't done any monos yet. I also haven't done any generations yet either. So it is something I want to do. But with this event out, with new shinies, etc., I already have 4 shiny charms, so it's not too bad to continue this run, hoping to get one. Gyarados and Lapras. If we have to, if we get a Dragon Shiny, I will merge it with Miraidon. Just to get that extra luck, because we are only on SS. But I guess when we do catch a new Shiny, it'll be SS+, and then if we can get a blue Shiny, it should go to SSS. That all depends on... Oh, we've got Lightning Rod. That's going to hurt. Yeah. Okay. Dragon Energy kills. Unless it endures, which it did. Wave Crash. Okay. So it killed itself. I find that's one of the funniest things on this game. It could endure with you doing a really good attack, but then kills itself. Palafin, Electro Drift. We did get a shiny Palafin actually, which was a really good find. We've not had one yet. Rogue Balls, let's try and get to Master. Ooh. Soldier is something I do need to take. Ooh, okay. We will be catching that. So, that on you, and then Swords Dance. Oh, it endured. Great. Not something I've really wanted to happen there. Electro Drift again, and then we might swap out to something that isn't going to like take as, it might take as much damage, but it doesn't really matter because it's not got a shiny on it or anything like that. We do have 7 Master Balls. I'm just going to throw a Master Ball at it. We don't actually have a Barraskewda caught, so I'll take it. We're on SS+. I feel like there's an SS++, so we might actually need a red shiny to get us to max. Me and Mousetrap is retrying until I get Insane Candy Jar luck on the classic run. 27, Tinkaton was level 600 before. Yeah, that's insane. Level 600 by the time you get there, that's just... I barely got over 300 once. I don't like restarting, like, I'm guessing you mean just restarting the run. I don't mind doing that. I don't really get the refreshing the page, because it's not really what the game's about. If you mess up on a shiny, you mess up on a shiny, that kind of thing. So, but yeah, man, 600 is massive. Like, you can kill anything with that, especially with Tinkaton as well. It doesn't have huge power anymore, so it won't do as much damage. Yeah, I bet. Tinkaton at level 600, yeah, nothing will be a challenge on Classic if you can do that every time. So basically that's an easy one for you to do. I think a really hard one is normal typing. So if you do get a chance to do that one, that would be a nice one. Ooh, there's a red shiny, that's what we needed. Right. So this is basically being gotten rid of straight away. Source Dance, let's kill this. We can just throw rogue balls at it. Well, no, so it is, but it depends on how many times you've done Classic Run info. So if you've done Classic Run with trying to do a challenge, you want to have the best start. So I'd rather keep re-rolling the start and just keep starting a new run. Yeah. Ooh, we might die here. I might even just throw a Master Ball. Never mind, I don't need to. And it had its hidden ability as well. Okay, so we have now got a SSS Luck team, which is kind of insane for where we were at a few hours ago. Can I just catch this with an Ultra Ball? The fact we have a Regigigas that is kind of broken. I haven't played Hades, no, but my brother did mention it to me to start playing it, so I might start a run of it. Oh, we're still not doing anything to this. If we did do an Ice Punch, we would probably kill it. That is the only thing. So let's keep trying to get it to red. If we crit, we crit. Now we know Regigigas doesn't actually kill. We could potentially use this as our catching mon. We could also get a false swipe on it. Yeah, my brother was telling me about Hades, and I might give it a go. It probably won't be on this channel though. If I do end up playing it on while recording, I'll probably be doing it on MFX Plus, something like that. Just because I don't want to ruin the algorithm for this, as this is a Pokemon channel. So it's not fun when you only get potions and Pokeballs after, like, yeah. I've got SSS Luck at the minute, so you don't only get potions. Like, there you go, we've just got a multi-lens. I mean, we don't really need the multi-lens. I could have just gone for a Master Ball there, to be honest. That's what I should have got. But I'm basically here to get the new shinies. If we don't find any, we don't find any. I usually lose the run around 2000-ish. So we are only 700 floors away from that actually happening. Ooh, epics. Do we get shiny epic? We do already have a shiny Chen Pao, so not really too fussed about that. That's a new one, Peach Runt. I'll add that to a starter. What else do we get? Victini. Come on, give me a shiny Victini. That would be so nice. I do get what you mean, yeah. Iron Hands, that's new. No, it's not. I don't ever remember hatching an Iron Hands or catching one. So that was new to me, but it's okay. Right, let's see if we can get a Master Ball from here. Luck isn't on my side until it sometimes is, mate. I completely get it. Until you get so far into this run, like, it took me to wave 1100 to get my first shiny charm, and then I got them really quickly. So I understand that luck is not always on people's side, but so far on this stream and in this run since I got the shiny charms, we've had a really good run. We've had, what, 3 red shinies maybe? Actually, I can tell you. Yeah, definitely. Ooh, nice. The Entei would sweep everything. And yeah, bag runs do make the good ones actually worth it. So we did actually get a we did get a Gardevoir, Avalugg, and Tesserina, all red today. So, in terms of luck, this is probably my best day. Would have preferred the Charmander as being red, not gonna lie. But we'll take any red shiny at this point. Can that go on you? No. Okay. We are starting to run out of items to give to people though. So, multi-lens, that kind of thing. Yeah, grinding is a lot easier, like different if you are obviously... If you're grinding endless, which is what I'm doing at the minute, if you wanted to restart a run where you are obviously starting with a load of candy jars, or you're starting with, that could have been a new shiny. Yeah, obviously having the challenges is really good, and I'm glad they implemented it. The only thing I will say is obviously they've added like the Hisuian Pokemon and the God, I can't remember the name. Alolan Pokemon, but sometimes in the wrong gen. So like Alolan Vulpix, I think should be in Kanto, but you can't actually use it. So certain, I know it's an Alolan form of a Kanto Pokemon, but I still think you should be able to use them in both gens. But yeah, the challenges are really cool. I'm just waiting for the shop to be implemented now, where you can use achievement points to get certain stuff. But I think it might make the game too easy. If they make it where you can buy a guaranteed like shiny charm from the get-go for completing the game, then you are looking at ruining the game's overall like run. When it comes to Pokemon, I only have enough space in my memory for the first 300-ish. Whenever I watch you play Ally, never again. Yeah, I recognise most of them, not all of them. My worst gen's probably Gen 5, Black and White era, if I'm honest. I try and remember, it just doesn't always happen. I'm not gonna lie, mate, I'm tempted to stream at work tomorrow. Just stream it from my iPad. Be interesting to see if anyone pops in, because I can stream for like 10 hours. But I guarantee Paul will be on my ass, so definitely not gonna happen. Okay, this is is that stealing my items? Hold the phone. It is, isn't it? Yeah, it is. We have just lost so many items to this. What the hell is going on? Every single hit we're losing items. This isn't good. We just lost a wide lens, a grip claw, 2 golden punches, a king's rock, and a golden egg, a normal lucky egg, 3 scarfs. What are you? Black glasses. Okay, this just needs to die. Yeah, mate, same as me, mate. I love Pokemon. I'm not a fan of that though. That just happened to me then. I just lost about 20 items. which, I mean, means I can get more items, so I guess I'll take it, but that was insane. Crystal was great. I'm a Kanto kid through and through, if I'm really honest. But one of my favourite games ever was Emerald from the Hoenn region. So that's definitely probably one of my favourite games. Dialga's game. Are we actually? I was gonna say, are we just losing items left, right, and centre? So I'm a Kanto kid through and through. My favourite game is actually Diamond. Just for when I played it as a kid, it's probably got the most nostalgia for me. But yeah, Emerald is great. I just wish they kind of made the extra games the remakes. So if you think about it, obviously we've got Alpha Sapphire, Omega Ruby, but I would prefer it to be Emerald, and then Crystal and Yellow. So like Let's Go was Yellow. Then a Johto remake on the Switch, if it's Let's Go, should be Crystal, and then Let's Go Hoenn should be Emerald, which will probably be Let's Go Rayquaza or something like that. I don't really think we can merge anything. We could merge them two together, but there's just no need. Let's go for a Master Ball or Multi-Lens. So yeah. Emerald was a great game. It was kind of the last finished Pokemon game, like properly. Like it was just flawless. The events worked really well. Obviously, you can get a Shiny Mew on Emerald if you were in Japan. Right, fair enough. I'm 31, so I was around when Kanto was first out. My first games on the Game Boy were Red and Blue. So I am not old, but I remember the first times they came out. I did manage to get all three of them though. I got Red and Blue, and then the next, I think it was a year after I got them, Yellow came out. So yeah, I played them all since then. I didn't like Black and White. It was a very weird game. But I would like to play it again now I'm a bit older. See, like, if it was just the game itself, or was it just that it wasn't finished at the time. Spell tag not needed. But we've got someone in the chat, Collardi9. Now we played what is now Pokenexus, but we were playing Pokemon Planet, and that was an amazing game. It merged all the regions into one. It got harder and harder. You could trade, obviously, going. It kind of made really good sense. I'm sure he'll mention it as well if he's in the chat still. Yeah, I had the first brick Game Boy, like the one that was about this thick. Then I got a Game Boy Color the year after. And I've had every Game Boy since, or DS as well. So it's been a major part of my childhood, like Nintendo. I had an N64, I had a SNES. It's just been there since I was little. I do wish I still had them. I've got my old Game Boy. I've got my Game Boy Advance, and I've got all my DS's. But I don't have my original brick Game Boy, and I don't have my original Game Boy Advance either. I don't know where they've gone, unless my parents have got them. Which could be the case. Their loft is like insane amount of antiques. It's stupid. It's all from when I was a childhood. It's just everything near enough. Right. We're getting close to... Like, we haven't had a shiny for a little bit, and none of the new ones yet, which is a shame. So, what I'm going to do is, we're going to do this until about midnight. If we don't catch any of the new ones, or even see any of the new ones, I will most likely start a new run tomorrow and try and get as far as I can. Completely understand that. I live in the UK, so finding them kind of games were relatively easy. But most of the time I did actually get it from Scotland. I live in England, but my nan and granddad lived in Scotland, and that's basically where we normally got our games from. PlayStation games, that kind of stuff, came from my parents. And then when we went up to see me gran and my granddad, that's where we got all our Nintendo stuff from. So I still remember the day I got Sapphire and my brother got Ruby. We literally played all night on the SP, where the first Game Boy Advance that had the light in it. Yeah, it was great. But as I found out when I got older, Sapphire was so much better than Ruby just because of Kyogre. Kyogre is insanely better than Groudon, just because you're super effective against Groudon, so you should never lose that fight. Especially now there's primals as well. You should never ever lose that fight, because you're then not only just super effective, you're quadruple effective. Laboratory is where you can find a lot of the Pokemon, so we do need to try and potentially get there on a classic run as well. That is something else we could do tomorrow, is a few classic runs trying to get some of these shinies. But obviously the bad spot with that is we only get 10 there and we won't have any shiny charms, so it is just luck of the draw. Right, let's see if we can get another Master Ball. Multi-lens for who? There we go. Kyogre. I'm not gonna lie, my favourite legendary is Dialga. Especially now it's got an origin form as well. It's so cool. And then, to be honest, before that, if it's not Dialga, I would probably go Lugia. Lugia in the Pokemon film 2000 was just like a really good introduction for a legendary Pokemon. Yeah, Lugia would always be second. Population Bomb and then Dragon Energy. The only thing is, Lugia is only tanky, it's not that great of a Pokemon. If you're going off pure power, you want, obviously, Mewtwo, Rayquaza. Mega Rayquaza is probably my favourite Mega, though. It's got such a unique design. Don't really know what to do about that, mate. I'm actually going to potentially... Can we not put stuff like that in the channel? Sorry, mate. I'm going to have to remove that comment. Nothing to do with Pokemon. Not really interested with the conversation either. If we cannot put things like that in, that'd be great. But thank you for coming to the stream. But yeah, any more like that, we'll have to just time you out for a bit. My favourite Pokemon is Dragonite. You know what? Favourite Pokemon of all time? You know what? I'd have to go Pikachu, if I'm honest. Just because of how iconic it is in the anime. Bloody hell, my hair's just gone all messy. Sorry about that. But yeah, obviously growing up watching Pokemon, Pikachu's probably my favourite. I used to have like Pikachu's behind me. Speaking of Dragonite, I do actually have one over there from Build-A-Bear that my wife got me. But yeah, Pikachu's kind of like always been there. I wouldn't say it's not okay, mate. I'm sure there's places to do it, but it's probably not the best chat to be doing it in because it's nothing to do with Pokemon. It's nothing to do with what it is, but unfortunately, that's just the way it is. So sorry, I'm actually gonna have to put you in a timeout. Sorry about that. Right. As long as it's not taking my items, I don't mind this going off. The Obstagoon, I need to keep that in mind. The fact that it can take our items, that is not a good thing. Ooh, Brute Bonnet. Population Bomb should kill here. Right. Max Law would be nice, trying to get more shinies. I did set stream to about 12, so 1 hour left to get a new shiny. So, be interesting if we do actually get one. I don't think we will. There's also no extra. Oh, shiny, nice. We do already have one though, so I'm probably just gonna kill this if I can. Potentially won't be able to. I think Tinkaton might be our fastest Pokemon. Oh no, Miraidon is our fastest Pokemon. Dragon Energy all day. Yeah, Dragonite, because it was the most like powerful Pokemon in like the first games, I completely understand that. But as the games have evolved, Dragonite has got worse and worse. With Terra, obviously it can change its typing now, so it does get rid of that quad weakness. You can obviously get different moves on it as well. But for me, from a design point of view, Dragonite's a really cool Pokemon. From a like, really, what? Just give me a Master Ball, thank you. From a PvP point of view, or if you are playing a game, it can really hold you back. If you don't have a D-Dance up, you're gonna be slower than most Pokemon. You obviously do have a lot of attacks, so you can always obviously find a speed up way of doing it a different way. I would say in a randomizer you got a better chance because you can get a better ability, huge power, that kind of thing. But from a PvP point of view, Dragonite's not the best. But from a design point of view, I definitely agree. Dragonite is a really cool Pokemon. One of my favourites actually in a while has Frigibax is a really unique one. We've not really had a proper Dragonite. Obviously Kyurems are only one. And Kyurem's only there as the third part of a trio. So getting another Dragonite Pokemon that can take advantage of a different ability Hitmonlee, mate, all the classics coming out today. Hitmonlee, once again, not the greatest. Oh, Chempao. We will catch this with a Master Ball. Entei's a really cool one. Once again, had its own film, own movie, which was a really good movie. Charizard did kind of steal the stage though, in that one. The Hitmons I never really used. They were in, like, if you're in a randomizer, you have to use them. But there wasn't really much use of it for me. I only had like dragon stuff. Yeah, I get that. I'm trying to think of a Pokemon that I really like recently. So Dragonite's a really cool one from a design point of view. Mr. Mime, Hitmonlee, Jinx, and Machamp, fellas. Fair enough. Machamp's a really cool one. Jinx doesn't really get that much play. It did get the, I think, got Fairy typing. I think. But I do think that Pokemon need to start taking advantage of their community a bit more. So, obviously, there's so many fake mons out there, which is community designed Pokemon, and I do think that they would like benefit from taking more designs from people's like drawings and stuff. Mr. Mime with its new form now actually is pretty decent. Mr. Rhyme's a really decent Pokemon in PvP and stuff like that. Still one of the best Pokemon from like PvP. I don't know if you watch Wolfie Glick at all. If you don't, I'd definitely go and watch his channel. Ooh, Pangolo. Wolfie Glick goes through all the PvP kind of side of Pokemon, and his view on like Incineroar and things like that is a really good one. Also, the tournaments he goes to is really fun to watch. You learn quite a lot. So definitely, if you have the time and you're thinking of getting to VGC, definitely go and watch Wolfie Glick. Great place to start. Wow, we're getting all the shinies here. Oh, it got Lightning Rod. Not good. Not good at all. Okay, so Draco Meteor you, and then swap out. James, come on, enough of that. Well, thank you, but... like I said, definitely go and watch Wolfie Glick. Great channel to be at. Right. 24 mil per revive. That is insane. Maxwell's probably a great chance here for us to get some more shinies. Obviously, we do have 3 on the go at the minute, which isn't too bad. Dragon Energy should kill. Which it has been doing all through every single run that we've been doing with Miraidon. This is probably the first I've got. Yeah, I agree, mate. Pokemon is just godly in my opinion. The fact that it's still around after this like long, and how popular it is. Like when I was growing up, it was obviously popular. When I went to college and things like that, I carried on playing it. Wasn't really that popular. Well, not for around me anyway. But I carried on playing it because it's my favourite game ever, along with like Yu-Gi-Oh. I'd say they're both top tier. but not most of my friends kind of stopped playing, and then they kind of keep coming back into from it. So, info, you're a liar, mate. How am I the only channel? You've been watching other Pokemon videos, mate. Right. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to find a new room for this PC. The amount of heat that is coming off this is ridiculous. Obviously we are in the summer now, so it is getting warmer and warmer and warmer. By the way guys, if you are enjoying the stream, definitely give us a like or go and watch some, we've got other videos on the channel, especially on Pokerogue. We've been kind of smashing the game at the minute. Probably for everyone, yeah, everyone had cards. Everyone had cards. To be honest, I've always played the games. It all depends, like, if you could have, it's going to sound stupid, but if you could afford them. I luckily had quite a lot of grandparents, so like when it came to birthdays and stuff, I got quite a bit of money here and there. Ooh, that's a nice merge, you know. I wish it was shiny. That's actually a really nice texture. Ocarina of Time was and is still a GOAT game. Don't get me wrong, it is. And it's my favourite Zelda game ever. Play alongside Twilight Princess. Was it Twilight Princess? The one with the wolf. They will always be classics to me. Obviously, Twilight Princess being a newer one. But Ocarina of Time is just a perfect game. Like, if you're going for RPG, that is top tier. But I still take Pokemon over it. Always. There's not a Pokemon I would pick, a game over Pokemon that I would pick. Just because of how dynamic and the community on Pokemon's really good. Like, I don't think any other game could have pulled off Pokemon Go like Pokemon. Sounds stupid, I know, but I mean, like, you couldn't, like, if Digimon tried doing a Pokemon like Go kind of game, I don't think it would hit off as much as Pokemon did. I know Kingdom Hearts are bringing one out soon, and I've alpha and beta tested it, and it's a really good game, but it's more of a gotcha game, whereas Pokemon Go really isn't. If you want to spend money, you can, or you can do everything without spending money. Alright mate, see you later. Thanks for subbing and joining the stream, and I'll speak to you later. No, we don't want to put that in the pie. No way. Another max. Ooh. Let's get some more shinies. I'm actually tempted to go and check. Ooh. We need to catch this Regigigas. Because that didn't say slow start. Yes, it is, mate. So basically, they've brought new shinies out for Pride. Not rainbow coloured mons, no. Basically, there's a Pokemon that can turn its typing into any type, and they've made that a rainbow like shiny. But some shinies have new textures and stuff based on that. Please have normalize. That is what we're talking about. That is broken. And I will be doing a run with that. That is insane. Normalize on Regigigas gets rid of its biggest negative on the Pokemon. Well worth it. I'm glad I've caught it. I don't need it in this run because I already have one. But having that in the choices, I just got rid of a master. I didn't lock it. Damn. Yeah, man. It's kind of it's an interesting event. So, Pokerogue is run by like 3 people, from what I know, and they obviously didn't have time to do every Pokemon, so there is only like a set. I think there's 30 new textures, but because they've done it for this, they can do it for other things. So like Christmas events, you've got Easter, that kind of thing. You can do a lot of stuff with textures and new forms and things like that. However, the one thing I think they missed was obviously when you're playing the game. When I get an next shiny, I'll show you. But when you're playing, you get a notification saying you've got a shiny, and actually I can show you in my party. So in my party, I've got these shiny symbols here. Red being luck 3, blue being luck 2, and yellow being luck 1. Now, for this event, what they could have done was added a new symbol that was rainbow to show that you did get a shiny form of a Pride shiny. That's basically what it is. I do think they missed a trick there, but obviously this is their first like proper big event, so I understand why they may have missed little indications like that, but I definitely think for the next one that's what they could do. Please die from your... You didn't. Okay. I think from our run so far, we're doing really well. I do need to get a drink in a second. Is he working on attack animations? Main issue I have with playing, watching Pokerogue, isn't it? So, there's a reason for that one, James. I have them off. So there is move animations, I've just turned them off. It makes it faster to find shinies because you're not watching the animation. I mean, I can put them on, that's not a problem. Because, you know, we are on a stream after all. So, there you go. So we do have attack animations, just I have them off. Just personal preference. Obviously, when I'm playing this as like a just a game in the background, I don't need to watch it. Yeah. Not, I don't think every move. I know every move does have an animation. Oh yeah, definitely they're on, mate, for you. No worries. It just makes battles faster if you don't have them on. I guess we'll go to you, Cerulege. Nice. Then turn them off again. Nah, man, it's fine. We are on a stream, and to be honest, it shouldn't be a case of you just watching a screen go left, right, left, right, left, right. So yeah, I agree, mate. We should have the attack animations on for stream. I can always turn them off when I'm playing by myself, so it's not a problem. Am I maxed out on all these? Yeah, well, I mean... Yeah, that was kind of scary. That could have one-tapped us. There's a shiny for you. We will just catch this. The issue is, James, they are, but as you see, they're one-tapping me. So you kind of have to... You either play it strategically and make your Pokemon so bulky that you do no damage, and it is a case of doing a raid, and you run through it, and you hope that you get through maybe 500 stages, or you run through it like this and get further on and getting shinies, because I'm currently doing this obviously to grind as many shinies as possible. Now, with if I was to have a really difficult time getting past 500, I'm not going to get as many shinies because the shiny charms don't stay after one run. So you have to get them again, which are master tier. So you need to have the best luck, you need to have the best shinies, you need to have everything maxed out before you can even look at getting a shiny charm. Yeah. So if you think about a normal Pokemon game, you are looking at, you know, you're looking at level 100 as a max, whereas here you're not. You're looking at insane like level caps. Okay, Hydreigon. I love Hydreigon as a Pokemon. It's such a good design. It's like Cerberus, but as a dragon. It's really cool. Kind of reminds me of the dragon from, is it King Kong? I think I'm thinking of the right film. I think this endures this, right? Yeah. We do get the flinch though. Nice. Come on, give me a Master Ball. Soothe Bell, I'll take it to be honest. Okay. Once again, Hydreigon. We don't really need it. Right, Hydreigon got killed, but was that because I was using Population Bomb? Yes, it was. Why didn't Dragon Energy hit? That's what I want to know. Sucker Punch, we must have flinched. I think that's what's happened there. Yes, I do, mate. That is the dragon I'm talking about, yes. Mate, the fact you know that, I could not remember the name at all. Yes, Godzilla, but King Kong's in Godzilla, right? In the new ones? I'm not making that up, am I? Haven't actually watched any of the films, so I can't exactly tell you straight away what each monster is, but I do remember the dragon being in the trailer that I saw. Give me 2 seconds, I'm just going to get a drink. Ooh. Come on, get over this. I don't think he's in the one with the Hydra. I think he's in the next one after that. With the mech Godzilla. All I remember is the dragon was in the Godzilla film. Definitely Pepsi Max all the way. Right. We've actually done quite a lot of floors, so I'm quite impressed with how far we've got. And we've not really had any fights that are causing us too much of an issue, whereas with Kyogre we probably would have had a few. Kyogre's a bit of a slower Pokemon though, so whereas Miraidon's rapid. Rare candy all day. Pardon me. Ooh! That is a red shiny legendary. That's Master Ball potential. All day. We got 40 candies for that. You have nothing. You are gone. I will take that all day. The issue is we'll never be bringing it on a run. Never be bringing it on a run. Just because of how many candies, points it's going to take to bring on a run. But it's a nice Pokemon to get. We just need that to happen on a Zacian now. If we got that on a Zacian, I would be so happy. Dragon Energy kills, right? From here, as long as it doesn't endure. Yeah. We're getting very close to another Eternatus here. Pyro, Tinkaton, its move is broken. So we might have to go in. So basically, the move that Tinkaton gets is an infinite hit. So in Classic, you are okay. In Endless, you could be sat there and you might have to refresh because you will just be sat there for ages watching the same attack over and over. If we don't need a Soul Dew, we're not going to take it. I'll take the Candy Jar instead. That is always needed. We should kill from here. We are 2, so we get 1 more after this. And that's with Fluffy. So that's a decent kill, especially when it's got a good ability. Thank you all for joining the stream. Just seen we've got 6 consecutive viewers, so thank you. Let me know if you are enjoying the stream, anything you want to change, if you think the overlay should change, things like that. Let me know. Always open to suggestions. I think I might change the latest video side. I don't know yet. But that's the part I'm thinking of changing at the moment. Just to make things a bit more like a new look every month or 2. Ooh, Master Ball. Nice. See, we're getting that many Master Balls. We should be okay to catch anything now. Big Nugget, why not? Dragon Energy kills. Ooh, Relic Gold. 230 mil. We will take it. To be honest, the move animations hasn't actually slowed us down that much. We are maxed out. Okay. That is not a shiny. Which is a shame. You endured. Worst part of this game is the endure. That is the worst part of this game, is the fact that these Pokemon can just endure a hit. That's another thing that makes this game a bit harder as you get further and further on, James. You get different coins, which give like different abilities where you get paralyzed, things like that. Cheers, mate. Yeah, hopefully it will be a quiet one. Thank you for joining. And I will speak to you on Monday. Speaking of it, we did just get a shiny as you're leaving, mate. So thank you for joining, and we'll see you soon. I'm just going to Master Ball them now. There's no need to not, basically. We've got that many. And we're not finding them that fast, so... Oh, you endured it. That's not good. That means we are going to be hit hard. Right. Tinkaton, population. I'll say please. Oh, I just killed. Yeah. Just realised we lost that because. By the way, if we lose this run, I will probably just end the stream here. And it does look like we are going to, so. Unless we are faster somehow, which we are not. We are here, but... Oh, actually. We are not going to lose it here. I'm not running into this issue again. I'm just going to catch stuff. If it came down to it, Master Ball it. If you get that many and you think you're going to lose your run, throw a Master Ball. You can always get more. If you've got a really good luck counter, you can get more Master Balls. So I will take it. I'm not running into that. I think we've lost a few runs because of that. So if you have played Pokerogue before, you obviously get multiple different versions of shinies. I will show you some of them now. So I've got 5 red shinies here. These are spliced together. So I do have 6 luck on these two, and I've got 3 here. So the new event is there are 30 different versions of different Pokemon. So you got Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard, Charizard X, Charizard Y. They have a 2-star shiny and a 3-star shiny, and then you've got Sivali that has all the different typings with a different shiny. Unfortunately, there's not really any indicator of if you found that shiny or not. You just gotta try and remember which Pokemon are there. Basically, it gives you double shiny odds as well in the wild, not through eggs, which I wish they did it on eggs as well, because having that egg gotcha, getting shinies from there would really help, because you instantly get that increased boost in shiny. But we've got 4 shiny charms anyway, so it's not like we're running out of luck on that side. I think we've caught a lot of shinies in this stream, so I'm really happy to go in with a few more shinies. But thanks so much for joining, Vinny, and hopefully I did explain that enough for you. If not, definitely comment and I'll try and expand on it. Right, what we look for? HP up on Regigigas, why not? Even though we still get one tapped even with the amount of HP. No worries, mate. Definitely keep playing. You might find a shiny before me, to be honest. King's Rock. Do we actually need one? No, we do not. Right. We're not really getting much from the item side at the minute. We obviously have a few Master Balls, which is fine, but I'm hoping to get, to be honest, more egg tickets. In a classic run, you can get the purple egg tickets. You never know, mate. I've not encountered any of the new shinies as of yet. They're all the older shinies. So you might get an event shiny before me. It's all down to luck at the end of the day. Nothing to do with how much you play, anything like that. It's all down to luck. Dragon Energy and Population Bomb. To be honest, I think a classic run would be better to try and get the new shinies, because you can get 10 levels of an area, but you don't have a shiny charm to help you. That's the only issue. Do I need it on you? No. Do I need it on you? No, no. Okay. Same thing here. We are just going to keep powering through and hopefully find one. If we don't, we don't. I'll try and get one. You might see a short on it beforehand if I'm at work. Ooh, another stack attacker. May as well take it. It's free candy. Manectric. Okay. Electrodrift. Yeah, I need to start a good one. Definitely, mate. If you haven't started one already, I'd say definitely do one. hopefully you've got some shinies from obviously other runs that you can take in that makes it a bit easier. That really does make it easy. I'd say you'd want at least, to get a really good run started, you want at least A+ to start with. If you don't have a Pokemon that can double hit, so like I've got my Miraidon here, I've also got Kyogre, Groudon, then definitely ooh, a Latios. Not really seeing one of them. I've seen Latiases, not seeing Latios. May as well catch it. Levitate, normal. Didn't really get anything from it, so that's a shame. We could have gone Mega Latios there. Electro Drift. I will probably be ending the stream about 11:45. I know I said 12 o'clock, but I forgot I'm actually at work tomorrow. So yeah, getting a run started that, you know, it does take a lot. You need to make sure you've got the right Pokemon. And for me, one of them things is a double attacker. So Kyogre with Origin Pulse, which he learns at level 1, so you can get that from the get-go. That's big. If you can't get Kyogre and you've got a Miraidon, just killed myself. Lovely. Right. Yeah, Regigigas isn't powerful enough, even though it's kind of insane that it's not, to be honest. Mystical Power. That did actually quite a lot. I'll say this is where we get wrecked, right? But this is also a good thing you need. You need to have a Pokemon that can cover items off. I mean, I've merged Tinkaton with multiple Mons at this point. So we have Tinkaton with Mousehole to get Population Bomb at first. And then we got rid of that, unspliced it, and took our Kartana when we caught one. A red Gyarados. That's a mega. Yeah. We are just catching that. I'm not letting it kill itself. I'm not letting something happen. Uxie can go. Because we don't really have anything to swap with it. Doesn't have more luck for being a legendary, does it? No. I'd rather have the Gyarados. At least Gyarados is useful. Having SSS luck does help you out, mate, as well. But you can gain that as you go on. With an A++ or an A+, you can at least get master items relatively easily. Once you get to a certain amount of money, you can just do what I'm doing now, which is re-rolling items. And you'll eventually get a shiny charm or a master ball. And then if you find that Kartana or something like that that helps you get past where you were, that'll help you out majorly. Like Kartana and Tinkaton together are broken. Zacian is broken. If you have a Zacian, fair play. I have not encountered one in any of my runs so far. So that is one that I am after. But I would say one thing, if you are thinking of playing the game during this event is a really good one to start with. Because I've caught 4 red shinies in this one stream alone. So definitely worth joining the event. Guys, thank you for coming to the stream. As you can see, we've still got 5 people in the stream. If you haven't already, definitely subscribe to the channel. We do go live every day. And also like the stream and comment whenever you want to. I'll always reply. So yeah, thank you all for joining. What are we taking here? Revive the Gyarados. It's not top tier yet because it hasn't got the Gyarados eye, and we haven't given it any items really. But the Master Ball back is really good. That's one of the things about Endless. Once you get an Endless run going, you are okay with just getting loads of Master Balls. It's how I got most of my Pokemon up the candy wise. So, Population Bomb needs to finish. I completely forgot this hits 40 times. I'm going to have to turn the animations off. This is just taking too long with 40. Obviously we do know Magnezone tanks all 4 of these. However, it is a guaranteed flinch. If you haven't used something like this before, it is guaranteed flinch with 3 King's Rocks. You got 40 chances of a 10%. If you don't get a flinch from that, you just weren't meant to have a flinch. That's all I can say. Endured again. Electro Drift should kill here. No, it won't because it's got Motor Drive. Of course it does. Oh, we survived with our thingy charm there. Dragon Energy it, let's kill it. Sick of waiting around. Adamant Mint would have been good. How many egg tickets have we got? We haven't had one for a while. So oh, we got a blue shiny Togedemaru. Nice. We are getting some really good shinies today. So I will happily take any of these. I might take a Rogue Ball, to be honest. I know I've just got rid of like what, 30 mil, but it's fine. We need Rogue Balls just to get the normal shinies rather than bosses. With bosses it does make it a bit easier to get because you just throw a Master Ball. Whereas I try and catch the ones that aren't a boss without, so we can actually keep the Master Balls for something else. Regigigas is on 23. Ooh, shiny Klefki. To be honest, that's probably a really good one. Because it is a fairy steel. It all depends on what its not its hidden ability, its ability what its passive is. Prankster. You know what, that's not a bad ability. We might have to start using that as Tinkaton has lost huge power. Right, let's see if we can get another Master Ball here. We can get a multi-lens Master Ball. Nice. Basically pays for what we just caught. So. Oh, we survived on one. Could easily have been a death. This is one of the things that when you get further and further into Endless, this is where like you can get insanely bodied. Because a Pokemon endures with obviously when you attack a boss, if it endures, it gets a stat boost. When it gets a stat boost, you are potentially screwed. So, Relic Gold, we need one of them. Ooh, Genesect. Okay. Throw a Master Ball at it, why not? Right, we'll probably do this last 10 floors and then that's probably where I'll leave it. Just because we are at 11:45, I am at work in the morning, so... Reviver Seed, okay. Electro Drift kills. So now we've got a Gyarados that is red. That's a really important like catch. I'll show you why before we end the stream. Obviously for this run it doesn't matter, but for future runs it matters. I believe we've got a full IV Gyarados. I don't know if we've got Moxie. Oh, I just used an electric attack on the ground type. I'm getting tired, but it's fine. Yes, mate. Thank you so much for joining. Oh, what a nice way to end. We got a Gyarados site. I do stream every day. If I do miss out on a stream, I do add it to the community tab, so definitely keep an eye out. But yes, let's get through these last 5 levels. I'll then show you what we got in today's stream, which is kind of insane. And I'll probably end the stream probably around midnight. We are close to it. I just want to show you what we've got on stream. So when we join tomorrow, we know where we're at. That would have been a nice shiny to get a red one. Annihilate. Pardon me. Right. Medicham. That's also a good one to get because you can get pure power from the Mega. Naughty, we're not really bothered about that. Multi-lens, that turned into a Master Ball really easily. Nice. Now we should really continue to get multi-lenses because we do have other Pokemon that we are going to be keeping, but we keep swapping them out at the minute. So let's just take this Iron Jugulus down. This should kill straight away. It did endure, that's a problem. Did get the flinch, it all depends on how fast it gets after that. Yeah. Oh, we survived. But not fast enough. Right, I think we should outpace now, yeah, because we got a stat boost as well. So that was a really nice way of ending that. But let me show you before we go. So we had 88, I think, gotcha tickets left. We've now got 97. So in this run, we've used 20 and and we've still got 97, which is bizarre. If we go to a new endless run, we now have a red shiny Magikarp, which we are 2 away from getting that to a 1 cost. So that'll be done with just using our Pokemon in general. Trying to think of any other red ones we got. We've got a blue Zubat, which is cool. Can we reduce the cost? We can. So we can reduce that to a 1. We'll do that. Magnemite, we didn't catch in the stream, so that's not too much of an issue. Mareep, we've been using. We can't reduce the cost. Oh, sorry. Can't reduce the cost yet. No really other blue shinies there. Linkard, Ralts, we're on 49. So we could get Psychic Surge. We also have Quiver Dance, Bitter Blade and Boom Burst on this, which is broken. I am going to reduce the cost though. I think then it'll be 50. So yeah, we just need to give it a Soothe Bell, things like that, just to get it going. We do have 35 on you, so we can reduce you to 2. Any other Pokemon we got that is a red? Red or a blue? Timber needs more. Litwick. We can reduce the cost of Litwick to 2. I don't think I was going to do that because I wanted to keep it for Soul Heart, but we'll get enough. Reduce you to 2. I think at the minute cost is probably the most effective thing for us, especially with the challenges that we need to do. We can reduce you to 2 as well. So, thank you for joining the stream, Beast. We are actually finishing up the stream now, but the 2x shiny event is on wild Pokemon only. It's on certain Pokemon only as well. So you've got Charizard, Silvally, Ribombay. I'm trying to think of any others. There is a link in the PokeWiki. If you go to Pokerogue, if you go to Google and search Pokerogue Wiki, it's on there and it gives you all the sprites you need to look out for and things like that. We've just finished our stream. We are just reducing all the costs of all the Pokemon we did just get, because we actually caught quite a lot of shinies in this run. Yamper, we've already reduced the cost of. I think you can now be reduced, right? We can. So you're now a 1. That's a really interesting thing. We did get Pokerogue now, which is really good. We were missing out on that. So I might have to run you at some point. But to be honest, my favourite catch of this stream was probably that Gyarados right at the end. Now we've got a red Gyarados that has multi-scale. We could obviously put it to Adamant. We don't have its hidden ability, which is a shame. We don't have Moxie on our Gyarados. But we do have multi-scales and normal ability, so we can use that. And then I believe we do have it maxed out in IVs. So, oh, we have Dragon Ascent. Wow, okay, I didn't even see that. We've got Dragon Ascent as a move. That is broken for Gyarados. Wow. Okay, well, this is a definite for our next run. But anyway, on that, thank you all for watching. There's 6 days left of this Pride event. I will probably stream every night on this event. Maybe do a Radical Red stream in the middle just to switch things up. But thank you all for coming. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video. There's lots of other videos on the channel. Definitely go check them out. And, or like I said, subscribe to the channel if you are new. And I'll speak to you all in the next one.